we have our ship in our room, and now we want to make some slight modifications to it. What I would like to do is make a fancier background than just this black background. So we're going to work on that. I want you to know, though, up here at the top of the screen, we've got room 0. We've got our first sprite that we created, the rocket ship sprite. Then we have our workspace, and you can scroll through those by just clicking on those links up above there. And you can also get out of them by clicking on the little X's, which will alleviate them from your options that are kind of, it's almost like a set of quick links. They all still exist. By clicking that, it doesn't delete anything. It just kind of moves it around. I'm going to go back into our room. What I want to do is I want to put a background, and I found an image online of a star field that I think would be tremendous back here, and it's going to really make this look nice. But if I go to background over here, all I have the option to do in background properties is change the color of the background. So I could make it green. You can see that. Ooh, that'd be bright. And I guarantee you your kids will do this, by the way. They will make it the brightest colors you've ever seen. There's pink. You can see kind of what that'll do. But none of those are going to be great for my game. My game design, I really want a star field. And so you'll see here it says no sprite. Well, I can actually put a sprite in as my background, but I don't really have a sprite that's set up as my background. So I need to do that real quick. Let's go up to sprites. Let's go right click and say create. And now I've got a brand new sprite. First thing we always do is name it. So we're going to do SPR, and I'm going to call it background. Now, we didn't do this last time, but we're going to import now, and we're going to find an image. And I downloaded an image of a star field that I'm going to use, and I'm going to say OK, open. And it's going to say importing files to Sprite is not an undoable action. So basically what this means is once you import the image, it's in your file. So if you don't like it, you're going to maybe even have to recreate that sprite. You might have to delete the sprite, those types of things. It's a little more permanent. But I'm going to go ahead and click yes. And there we go. So that star field that I think will just look great for the background, it is now in there. And you can see up here, it has a size of 1920 by 1440. So it's a plenty big file for the background of my game level. So I don't think I'll have any problems there. And then we're pretty much done with that. Let's go back to our room. And now under background properties where it says no sprite, let's go ahead and grab our background. Oh, that's perfect. So there we go. We've got our star field in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click stretch here because it'll put the whole thing in there. It kind of just shrinks it and makes it fit perfect. So now I've got my rocket ship on my background. And if I run my level, you'll see here it's starting to look a little bit more like a game with every little step that we make. Let's have it load here. It's compiling. There it goes. Perfect. So now you can see I've got my ship. I've got my beautiful background, and now we're going to start adding more stuff to this. Next step is to really make this ship move. Now I want to make it move around the screen, and so I can start to have control of it.